Oof.
The AM flame, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of the way these in-houses go, and this is why I don't like when people have a discussion in Dota. You know, we were just laughing about Tim saying he always wins on Underlord with a sample size of 1. It's like people play like 2 or 3 games on a hero and then make a complete sweeping statement about it. Like, I played AM twice and it won, therefore AM's a great hero. Or it loses 1 in-house game and therefore, anti-mage is an awful support because of 1 game. So I feel like people should just hold their judgment until, you know, a few games have played. I guess you can judge Alchemist. We've seen him a lot of times now. But, you know, give AM a go. I think he did well in the lane. You know, he made Chopsticks struggle quite a lot with mana. 14 win streak. That's good. That's good anecdotal evidence there. Our win rate overall is just really good. I think it's like 60% over 200, 300. I'm gonna have a look actually.
40 win streak.
Here's where do I see my friends? I've forgotten.
Stats. No wait, teammates.
Teammates. That's the button. It's literally right next to it. Why couldn't I see it?
Perfega.
Yeah, we've played 238 games and we have 60.5% win rate. Pretty good.
Ooh.
It's good.
Save God.
Yeah. I think people with like a lot of games. Yeah, you and Karen, Dave and Karen, they're my best teammates statistically. Yeah, I played a lot with WHE. That was my last match is like over a year ago now. We played 1,400 games. That's because when I first started playing Dota, maybe for the first like 5 years, it was always with him. Every single game without fail was with him, pretty much. Good times.
Radiant team pick.
All right, Chen banned yet again. Slardar was banned, so I guess they really didn't like playing against Tim Slardar. Respect ban quickly, and Ogre. So Ogre and Slardar banned, but by different teams. We just talked about Winter Wyvern, and now it is literally the first pick.
10 seconds remaining.
People do respect the Tom Chen, yeah. They give it a lot of respect. I think probably too much respect. Not trying to flame Tom, because Tom is a very good player, and I think his Chen is good. But I don't think his Chen is always so impactful you literally need to first ban it. But if you've got nothing else to ban, you might as well, I guess. Like, what else do you need to ban in this meta? Probably nothing. Underlord.
Told ya.
Okay, there it is. Winter Wyvern Underlord. So Tim has to win this. If Tim loses this game, his theory's broken.
Yeah.
Radiant team ban.
Chen, if you want to specifically counter Chen, there are quite a few heroes who can do it. Sort of famously, you've got Enchantress who can steal the creep in the middle of the fight. You've got Clinks who just has a free death pack target. Yeah, Doom can just eat it. Anyone with Midas, and Midas is now getting more popular again. So, you know, Chen's just walking XP. I think he's overrated. I mean, in the pro scene, obviously Chen has always been a staple pick. But at our level, I feel like maybe we should just let him pick it and learn to deal with it rather than always ban it. In fact, we could do an in-house where you've got no bans, and that would not be popular. But in a way, it would be funny because you'd let people pick literally whatever and you'd have to learn to deal with it. But I don't think people want that.
Well, wasn't there some sort of talk about doing an in-house where it was like one of those fun ones?
Oh yeah, we should definitely do that sometime. Because, you know, in-houses aren't happening so much Monday, Wednesday. If we just made one of them for fun, like, you know, 5 mid, all mid, same hero or something, just randomly. I think, yeah, you're right, but Dave is right. Even if we were doing all mid, same hero, it would still be intensely try hard.
Yeah.
You know it would be. But, you know, we play to win. It's good. It's my kind of gaming. I'm a try hard. Even when we're playing on ranked, I really want to win, you know?
5 seconds remaining.
I don't like it when people pick their Cavern Crawl in a hero that absolutely doesn't fit the position or the hero we need, and then we lose and we go great. Or I have to do some extra heavy lifting because someone's trying to play like POS 5 Terrorblade. No, that was me. Whoops. And I did lose that game.
Oh my god.
I thought I was onto something really clever, like with the Metamorphosis Harass and the ult saving people, but it was not good.
Well, to be fair, you've only tried out one game, so don't diss it, you know?
I just kind of realised that Weaver is a better POS 4 or 5 because Ag's time lapse is so much better than sundering your own team. which
yeah.
also leaves you on like 20% health.
Radiant remaining.
Okay, let's have a look at the picks. Tidehunter, we've banned Medusa, we've banned Sniper, we've banned Void, Ursa, so lots of cores being
Not a
banned.
cause, yeah.
Yeah, tons of cores. What's going to be the next pick? Alchemist is still in the pool, but I don't think it will get picked this early.
10 seconds remaining.
So I think that's going to stay hidden for now.
5 seconds remaining.
Still supports open to be picked. What supports have been popular in our in-house? I'm trying to think. Brexx used to play a lot of Skywrath support. Rubik. Yeah, Rubik's pretty good against Jakiro. All of his spells are really nice because they have no cast time. Tidehunter, if you can still Ravage. That's the famous one back from the old Dendi days. TI2. Where every caster was saying, Dendi stole Ravage, like 3 times a game. Dendi was just really good at positioning himself, so he always took the Ravage. Always get that early 4 stuff.
Pick.
And then, oh, I was right. Brexx is Skywrath Mage. I think there's a funny thing, Skywrath Mage countering Winter Wyvern, because if Winter Wyvern puts a target in Cold Embrace, that is just a free Mystic Flare. So you've got to be really careful when Skywrath is around. Belial hero, yeah. Belial hero, but also a Brexx hero.
5 seconds remaining.
I think Brexx played the most Skywrath Mage. There was even a point where it was getting banned every game. Then they realised it doesn't need to be banned. Rubik.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's a good point. When Belial says, I don't play Rubik in in-houses, it's too try-hard. But he is playing it now. That is one of his most try-hard supports, other than Mirana. So that should be good to see.
True.
I've played many games with Belial in the offlane, with him playing Rubik as my support. He's very good. He's very aggressive, which is what I like about him. And Rubik needs to be aggressive. You know, reduce their base damage and then just spam trade. And Underlord Rubik, that's going to be a pretty formidable combo. Underlord already reducing your damage passively, and now you've got Rubik on top. You're not going to be able to auto-attack at all. I don't even think a Monkey King could do well against Underlord Rubik, but we'll see. He's a famously good counter to Underlord, so maybe he'll be alright. Lift in Firestorm, yeah, true. And you can put them back into the pit of Malice. Keep them further in the pit for extra roots. Alright, so POS 4, 5, well, 3, 4, and 5s have been picked for both teams. You need POS 1s. I think maybe Drow could work against Rubik Underlord just because you can keep that range and just poke them.
Yeah.
You outrange Rubik as well.
Pick.
Ooh,
Morphling.
Not a hero we see that often. And quite early to be picked up. I think Morphling can struggle against Skywrath Mage because, you know, you get silenced for a very long time. If you've not got an early Manta start, which you don't always do because a lot of Morphlings like to get that E-Blade,
10 seconds
Hey,
remaining.
then you can
Then-
die.
Who's the morph player though? Is it Ross?
5
I mean,
seconds
I
remaining.
feel like if you're going to pick a Morphling, you're going to slap it on your highest MMR hero, player.
Yeah,
but
I would too.
it's got to be Ross. It's got, yeah.
But I
think
don't think I've
agree.
ever seen him play morph.
I don't think I've seen him play Morph either. Not in the in-houses and not in a stack I've played with him. So I'm also quite surprised. You know,
Unless it's some
Morphlings.
sort of like fucking weird Belial morph.
Yeah, I was thinking Belial, but like Rubik mid, and you've got this
Morphling!
POS 4 full strength Morphling going around with adaptive strike stun. I don't think it's very good anymore.
We'll have to see. Oh my god.
I think it's going to be a core Morphling. Could always be in the safe lane. Lena. That's going to be a Roidz mid.
Eh?
A lot of magic damage on that team. Lena gives a large amount of burst, which is something which you need to deal with Morphling. You can catch him in the stun Laguna Blade. Probably enough to kill Morphling if he's, you know, not morphed enough strength in advance.
10 seconds remaining.
You've got Skywrath, you've got Tide, you've got Jakiro, you've got a ton of magic damage, quite a lot of crowd
5
control as
seconds
well.
remaining.
So Morphling may even consider an early BKB. I feel like lots of players are reluctant to buy BKBs early. They don't want to waste the duration and they think, oh, I'll get away with other items. But if you buy BKB, those 4 heroes can't do anything to you at all. They're basically pointless. I mean, maybe if Lena goes attack damage build, but...
Team ban.
Right, now some cores are being banned out. Anti-Mage, Phantom Lancer. Even more cores. Pos 1 needed by the Dire, and we're assuming that... Are we going to assume Morphling mid? Or can we not confirm that?
I would think Morphling mid, but...
5
I think
seconds
Morphling will
remaining.
struggle against Lina. Maybe a really good Morphling might be okay, but I feel like Lina's just going to put too much damage onto Morphling. You know, early point of Dragon Slave and Fiery Soul, and he's just out the lane. Very terrible attack range on Morph. What's it like? 400, 380? It's bad.
Isn't Skyraka's... Aren't silences good against a Morphling? Like,
They are.
Skyraka's got one.
Yeah,
so-
that's why I said I was quite... like Morphing's got to be really careful,
I
because
see,
he's going to struggle against Skyrath if he gets silenced. That's why I think he's got to get that early BKB on Manta. If he goes E-Blade first, I think he's just going to get killed.
Radiant team ban.
They banned Juggernaut. Drow
They
Ranger.
banned Drow, they banned
Okay.
Drow, okay.
So they did think, right, Drow will be annoying against Underlord. Will
Yeah.
they go for Monkey King to try and lane it against Underlord? Or is there another core they can think of? A lot of range cores have been banned. Sniper, Clinks, Medusa, Drow Ranger. I guess you could run something really safe like Mirana, but I think you'd want something a little bit stronger because you are dealing with a Morphling. I agree. You always wonder, I'm always suspicious if someone's like anonymously viewing the stream for our insights.
Yeah. They shouldn't do that though, that's naughty.
I don't think they would. They obviously value what I say a lot. I don't think I'm actually amazingly good at drafting, to be honest. I just make stuff up as I go along.
Naughty.
Naughty. I've never seen it spelled like that.
Radiant.
It's
Are
funny
you
how
taking the piss, Dave? Are you taking the piss?
that's so many letters away from how it's actually spelled, yet it somehow makes perfect sense.
I knew you would
Naughty.
be doing.
Okay, so they've gone for Spectre as their core. They think they're going to get away with a Spectre. And the other team went for
Tom,
Viper. So they wanted a strong laner against Lina, and they chose Viper. I'm not sure how well Viper does against
Belial
Lina.
more, but still, they haven't picked Ross and Belial.
Oh, it's not
heroes.
Belial Rubik, so...
What are they debating?
Wait, Belial has to be on one of them.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Belial morph.
Why haven't they picked yet?
I don't know. Maybe they still haven't decided. Or maybe they're
Yeah,
using this discussion time.
Maybe they're looking at how many times they've played each hero and being like, right, I played Morph more than you.
So they picked Morph, I had no idea who was going to play it. And now they're discussing it now. Imagine that happening in a pro game. They're like, no, I thought I was on Morph.
It's Belial Morphling!
Okay, but is that going to be Pos 1 Belial Morphling? Because
Oh,
that's
I don't know.
definitely not something we've seen before. I thought he was going to go Rubik, but maybe it is 2 tryhard. And what on earth is this cosmetic? He gave him some green horns. He's literally just water. You can't shove that on him. That doesn't make sense.
He's got a thorny beard.
I mean, I actually do kind of like it. I don't like Skyrath set. That's horrible. I like the staff is cool, but I don't get. Why are they so obsessed with putting face masks on every hero? Right? You can't see any hero's actual face anymore.
No,
They're just
Valve
covered in masks.
predicted what 2020 was going to be.
Ah, true.
So they've just predicted the meta.
Roidz is completely cosmeticless Lina. That's a contrast.
Oh my god.
Not a single item on that Lina. Now let's have a look. Yep, nothing. That's a true play. I like it. Lina has a lot of base stats. Look at that. 20 strength, 23, actually 30 int. Awesome. Come on, Roidz, step it up. No, it's not naked Lina. You have to buy cosmetics to make the heroes wear less clothes. That's how they make their money. It's clever, you see.
Right is stream sniping.
See you later, nerds.
Now for the old razzle dazzle.
Damn, I can't do those. Want to join in?
Yeah, me too. Make a Reddit post.
At least Dota aren't too bad with cosmetics, because you take any other popular MOBA like League of Legends or Smite or Heroes of New Earth, and tons of cosmetics are just the hero in a bikini. And like, obviously it sells, right? I love the comment. You know, in League of Legends, lots of the female characters have massive tits, and like the Riot said, oh, it's so that when you see their tiny models in game, you can easily tell that they're a woman. That was the best. That was the best description they came up with.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's terrible.
That is just. I don't even know what to say.
For good.
Yeah, Dota has a lot
Don't
more like
even know what
monsters
to
and
say.
stuff rather than humanoids. League is almost all
Yeah.
humanoid characters. That's a lot of pain going on to Christian Belial. So it is Belial POS 1 Morphling.
Wow.
Oh, Christian, you've gone maybe the wrong way around there. One more attack. Chopsticks claims first blood. I want to commend Chopsticks for taking that rank 1 gush. Most of the time you see the Tide Hunters either already commit to Kraken Shell or Anchor Smash, but he thought, yeah, we've actually got some kill potential. Get gush level 1. Gets the kill. 4 armor pen, 110 damage. It's a very strong level 1 spell, and it has quite a low cooldown. And it secured him a kill. Or maybe he always levels gush and that was an accident, but anyway, good job. Good job, Chopsticks. Morph Wyvern early, yeah. I agree. They're going to struggle. They both need levels pretty badly. I mean, level 1 Wyvern's alright with Arctic Burn, but Morphling is pretty rubbish at level 1. As you can see, he's already on 400 well, max 400 HP, only 50 current. Scar still got plenty of mana, still has a mango. Putting the pain on. Sorry, Charlie. I can't control what they pick.
No.
If Ryan was playing, he'd have picked Queen of Pain.
It's very close.
Oh, Tom.
So,
Being beaten down. Is he going to die? He already has a stick. He went for a really early stick. I don't know if he started with that. I guess he thinks Shakira's really going to be spamming his spells, so he'll get the stick. The value. Tim's got a lot of attack damage. You don't want to be getting hit by him. Drekkon, level 2, immediately uses Liquid Fire. How much damage does Liquid Fire do? 60 extra fire damage. Doesn't scale super well in terms of damage, but the cooldown goes down a lot.
oh, Belial. Oh, Belial.
Missed that, unfortunately, but Belial's died.
He stayed low, and he just got thwacked, and then Skyrath used his spells. Like, he arcane bolted him, and then he got gushed and he died. Like, I was wondering, you know, it's a bit putting Belial on Morphling when he's got ping. Is
Yeah,
that a good thing?
He's
you know?
always got ping, I guess. Tom is having a fight with Drekkon. He does have mangoes. He's got the Fabot ready. They're both going to back off. Let's see how mid lane's going. We've got Ross versus Roidz, of course. Pretty equal so far. Actually, Ross has the slight lead playing against Lina. The more mid lane continues. Brexx came just TP'd from the base. He's already lost like a third of his mana. He obviously didn't get enough fountain regen. Maybe Viper's quite good against Lina because Corrosive Skin does give you passive magic resistance, which is quite nice when you're laning against a Lina. And you've got a lot of damage of your own. He's got a sour
Yeah,
blade
but
to go.
Lina's attack range.
What is going on here? Drekkon is chasing Tom out of his own jungle. They're both very slow heroes. Both have 290 move speed. This is like the slowest chase of all time. Like two pensioners chasing each other around. And I think Tom's going to run.
Space, you know, space for the cause.
Oh, Christian taking a bit of damage. Gush. Look at Chopsticks' build. I've never seen this build before in a Tide. He is maxing Gush first. Or 2 points of Gush. Extra armor pen, extra damage. Who needs Anchor Smash, to be honest? Look at that Gush. It's about a third of Morphling's health. He immediately has to waveform away. Pioneering a new build. I like it. They are still fighting each other. Drekkon and Tom. How's Tim and Veteran doing? Getting some farm. Wow,
Oh, Ross mid! Ross mid!
Oh, they're having a fight. Roidz takes it. 5 stacks of the poison. Is it going to claim him? Yes, it is.
Oh, he couldn't even reach the rim.
He was running towards it, so it was a kill for kill. Oh dear. Have you seen how low Spectre's damage is, by the way? Level 4, only 56 damage. When Tim's near him, it's like 40, 48 damage. That's pathetically low. Well, looks like I missed another kill bot lane. They got yet another kill on Belial. The Belial's died twice in this lane. and Christian once. Strong lane. Tidehunter plus Gareth Mage. I like it. See, obviously Roidz got the kill first, so he's nearly a level up on Ross.
Yeah.
But, you know, Viper's still very strong.
Oh.
Hard to keep track of which lane has action because all the heroes are so close to each other. But there's a bit of a rune fight. Brexx going to force Christian back. Here comes the famous fight. Drekkon versus Tom. Tom's got the lift. No, he hasn't. Lift's on cooldown. Drekkon's going to take it. Now they're going to have more of a fight. I reckon he's just going to TP back to his tower. Oh, Christian TP'd in. He thought maybe he'd be able to do something. Didn't realise Drekkon was just going to TP away. Tim has the most last hits by quite a bit already. 10 last hits more than Veteran.
Oh, Belial again? Could it be?
Belial, no, morphing strength.
Okay.
He needs to be careful. He does have a salve.
He's alone.
He is alone.
If they know
Oh,
that.
that's a lot of damage.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, I missed the kill top. Look at Belial. He's getting lower and lower. He needs to hide. He's going to die.
No.
CosmicChopsticks has absolutely no mana. Max rank Gush. He's got 3 points of this Gush. Unfortunately, Gush only goes up to 260 damage, which isn't a lot. But the armor pen does keep scaling. Roidz. Is he going to kill Ross? Just goes straight in with the Laguna Blade, but Ross had a magic wand. The Roidz won't find the kill there. Lars managed to heal himself up a little bit. Because he doesn't have much mana. Tim having fun with his 140 attack damage when Spectre's not even got 50. Like 3 times the attack damage. What is Spectre even supposed to do against Underlord? That's a horrible lane for Spectre. I think they should have picked someone else.
Oh, mid.
Mid, having a look. Double damage on Roidz. He's man fighting him. I think Roidz is going to go down. Yeah, he will. And they'll share the bounty. Oh, Belial likes to play aggressive when he plays core. He's looking for those TPs. But then they know Christian's alone. They're trying to dive him. They have the means to kill him. Surely they do. Yeah.
Oh, no, I haven't broke the tree. Oh!
Oh, he's just run straight into Brex's face. Brexx has everything ready. Maybe kill him with concussive shot? Yeah, concussive shot kill. Oh dear. So Roidz died again mid, but so does Ross. But I think Roidz always gets the kill first. A little bit of a fight. Veteran. He's going to try and run away. He's using Spectral Dagger. It's because there's a Ross TP in, and Veteran he's going to get out.
Ross TP in, Max TP out.
So Ross is in the top lane. He's only level 6.5, whereas Roidz is 7 3/4. Those getting the kills before dying, definitely a big advantage.
They're harassing out 6.
Tim's gone.
They've had enough.
Ah, they've maybe the lanes have been swapped quite a bit. So they put Belial mid, Ross into the top lane, and Tim's now bot.
Interesting.
So the lanes have completely swapped for the Radiant team. I know Roidz likes the magic damage leaner build more, and he likes to build travel, so he's going to do that. He's got damage to kill Belial. Yes, he does. He catches him with their Light Strike Array. It's because of the ward. He didn't know that he had a ward there. Walked straight into the stun, and you're dead. That's what you get when you walk around with about 600 HP. Radiant also find a kill top, and there's a kill bot. God, I miss every kill. Just kills happening everywhere, all lanes at the same time. Ravage was popped by Chopsticks. He has that level 6 already.
The Radiant should really do something about that middle tower.
Vector's also 6, so can haunt it if need be. Already has a Perseverance. So you can see that he's going for the Meteor Hammer build, but he's not gone Boots first or Wraith Band or Wand. He's just gone pure Meteor Hammer. It definitely helps with farming, so see what he can do when he gets it. I mean, how much does Meteor Hammer cost compared to Midas? Meteor Hammer is 2,350, Midas is 2,200, so Meteor Hammer's only 150 more gold, but that's got a much better build up. I wonder how high pitch you can make it.
Oh, there was a game I think the other day, and it went so high. It was so funny, honestly.
Ready to go? Who did we pause for?
I'm not sure. Brexx pause. Said it's-
So Roidz, he nearly has boots of travel already, taking down his opponent's tower. It's not over for Morphling, he's a very strong late game carry. He is level 7, so he's managed to find levels even if he's been killed a little bit. Veteran
Probably
is
that
bot.
mid helps as well.
Brexx just going straight in for Morphling. Look, they get the silence off. Can they burst him in time? No, he does manage to more strength. They don't quite have enough damage. Look, Christian putting the pain onto Brexx. Belial, is he going to go in with the waveform? No, he's not. He's taking quite a lot of damage though. And he still had a ton of agi left to morph. Unfortunately, we've only got one rank of Ancient Seal. If he maxed Ancient Seal first instead of Concussive Shot, it would have been a 5-second duration. And that would have been enough to get him killed, I think. But I know you don't usually max Ancient Seal on Skywrath, but maybe you could consider it against a Morphling?
Yeah. Meteor Hammer out on Spectre. No boots.
Morphling is very sad indeed. Yeah, we've got the Meteor Hammer only Spectre build. He gets it at, you know, around the 9-minute marks. It's not too bad. Glyph has been used.
Okay.
They could have glyphed the entire wave for the Meteor Hammer. That would have been a good play. Drekkon's being chased, but is not quite in range of telekinesis. I think maybe if he just kept running, he would have reached him eventually. They're exactly the same move speed.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Both mid towers have gone down now. Tim finds Drekkon, and that's going to be an easy kill. Or is it? Well, Spectre just haunts in, but on about 100 HP. I'm not sure what that's all about, but Underlord is going to go down. They're 5 dire heroes mid.
That haunt though was very interesting. He was so low. I thought he was gonna die.
So did I. You know, he got the assist. He's using his Meteor Hammer to farm now. I mean, I think maxing Concussive Shot is normal for a Skywrath support, isn't it? Right, Roidz is here with his Boots of Travel. He's gone for the damage talent instead of the cast range, so maybe we'll see attack damage Roidz. Sort of more of a carry Lina. That's the Lina I favour anyway. I'm not a big fan of the spellcasting Lina, though Aghanims might be a good choice against Morphling. Because for most parts of the game it will do his entire HP.
Oh.
Brexx, he's on the lookout. He's got his ult now. Mystic Flare ready to go. Christian's hiding. Are the Radiant going to bring anyone down to this lane? They've got to be careful because there's 4 dire heroes here. Brexx, he knows Morphling's there, but can he get the silence off in time? Yeah, he does. Oh, not quite enough for the solo kill. Close. And Belial, he waveforms in. I'm not entirely sure why. Morph strength though. Morph strength TP. Is it going to be a Ravage? Yeah, Ravage was popped. They're using a lot to get Belial down. They do finally get the kill though. So I think that's worth.
Wow.
You've taken the core out of the game for even longer. Okay, Ross looks like he, very low HP, managed to get a kill on Roidz with the help of Tom. So that's a big kill there. Wish I saw that one. They know Christian's here. Christian's now TPing out. And he is going to get out Brexx. He wants the courier, not going to find it. It's very safely in the trees. Good play by Christian. They're really hunting it.
Oh, the creeps.
I don't think they're going to push a tier 2. Or will they? We've got this max gush build on the tide, so tons of armor pen. I guess it's the full burst build. We just want to kill Morphling as quickly as possible. So yeah, I like it. I guess the only problem is you can't farm with Anchor Smash when it's only rank 1. Or not as easily. Longer cooldown, less damage. Looks like a fight's going on mid. Tim, he was caught by the Meteor Hammer, a veteran. And Roidz picks up the kill with Laguna Blade, which got buffed last patch. 50 damage at all ranks. Definitely helps most at rank 1. And they found Tidehunter. Steal a spell from him, Tom? Or do you not want it? Oh, Anchor Smash. Not a very good spell. Maybe you should guess the kill with it though. Damage coming to Belial, but he is on maximum strength already. 2,600 health. So he's not going to go down. Having a look at the net worths, you can see that Roidz is comfortably on top with the Boots of Travel as well, so that's only going to speed up his farming. But second place is Spectre. Not a massively high level, but got the Meteor Hammer rolling, got the Iron Talon. Going to be farming fast.
Radiant's
I wonder what his first item's going to be. Do you think it'll be Manta? Do you think it'll be Blade Mail? Do you think he'll still go for Radiance?
time hitting them.
I'm not sure. Manta.
Oh, that's not good for the Radiant.
Yeah, maybe Manta. Dispel off some of the poison from Viper. Get out of the Underlord route. Just adds quite a lot more damage. Maybe Diffusal Blade?
Drums.
I think Manta's good if you think Morphing's going to go E-Blade. I don't know what Morphing's going to go. He doesn't have much gold at the moment. 3,500 gold at 14 minutes in. Ross, he's found Drekkon. Drekkon just TP's out. Ross doing as much damage as he can. Is it enough to tick him in base? Oh, so close. Actually, he might have needed to use the Fairy Fire. It was close. Really close. I would have popped that just to be careful.
Morphling's going Manta.
Okay, Manta first time. Yeah, that's what he needs. I really don't like that Brexx won't go boots on Skywrath. I know he's a really fast hero, but why not just get boots? Oh, Belial, he's turned into Skywrath. Did he have damage to kill Brexx? Nice use of Winter's Curse to cancel the TP. And Brexx is going to go down. Chopsticks has been altered by Viper, but just goes straight away for the TP out. Does Tom? No, he picks him up in time. He gets killed by the Fadebolt before he has time to Ravage, but out comes the stun from Lina. They're doing a lot of damage to Viper, but Viper's putting a lot of damage back onto Lina. Maybe it's going to be a return kill. No, I think Roidz is just about going to live. It's close, though. That's going to be a kill for kill. Hurricane Pike on Lina. Does Lina need that much more attack range?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever seen a Hurricane Pike on a Lina. I feel like that's a bit unnecessary, because then you push them too far away. You can't even use your spells on them. I would have liked to see MKB. I want to see an MKB rush instead. Just to get that massive damage.
You know, 25 gives it 150 attack range as well.
Yeah, as if she needs that on top. Sniper's level 25 only gives him 100 range. Not worth it in my opinion. Unless you're desperate to see high ground. That's less attack range than a telescope, which is only a tier 3 neutral item. Ooh, a lot of pings there. Another TP out. A lot of TPing out this game. Oh, looks like Drekkon was found by Ross. Just gets killed. He does have a Dragon Lance, so very similar builds here. Vector though, just farming away, going for Manta. Yeah, so we were right. We guessed that Manta.
He did queue up Blade Mail first.
Oh, did he? Okay, changed his mind.
Yeah.
Can hear that Meteor Hammer sound going down. Taking off another camp. Easy. I wonder if that item will get nerfed. I like its ability to be used in team fights to stun people and to push towers, but I think maybe it does a little bit too much magic damage to creeps.
What, so stop it from being able to get creep wave?
No, it can hit creeps, but maybe it's doing too much damage. Too much damage to creeps. Maybe half its damage to creeps, so it can't one-shot a creep wave. But I don't know. Maybe it's not a problem. Maybe the game does need more farming items. I'm not the judge of that. Because Midas is always going to be in the game, right? So Meteor Hammer is just an interesting alternative to it. And Midas is quite good this patch. Or it was buffed a couple of times. More XP and 100 gold less. Still not ultra popular. Remember the patch where everyone was building Midas?
Yeah.
Even supports. Belial TP's in, just looking for farm probably. Roidz is really fast though, you are not going to catch him. Do we have a stun for him? Yes, he turns into Lina and hits him with the stun, but Belial, you've got to be careful. But no, he's clever, he's morphing a fair bit of strength. Actually turns back into Lina, gets Lina's strength. Okay, Belial knows his way around Morphling. Okay, the silence comes a little bit late, he's already morphing strength. Unfortunately, Brexx, you were not able to find the kill. Lots of TPs out this game. Everyone is trying to TP out every fight non-stop.
I swear people don't even TP out this much when there's a Bloodseeker in the game, honestly.
No, people forget about it.
Yeah, in this game. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Chopsticks, he's been found. Is he going to die to the two supports? Just Tom and Christian putting the beat down. I think Tom should have gone 50 attack damage, not 150 health. I think it's funny to get more damage. Two people's gifts at exactly the same time. So the score is very close this game. There's no one hero, getting out of control. It's 12 for 12. You've got Roidz on top and Ross not too far behind. Spectre doing quite well though, a lot better than the Morphling. He's changed his mind yet again. The Manta is now turned into a Radiance. So
I guess he was just judging on how much farm he could get, I guess.
yeah, and he's thought, actually, I'm farming really well, so I'm
Yeah.
going to get myself a nice shiny Radiance. I think
Yeah,
if
they
you
are.
can get a Radiance on Spectre, you should. Alright, finally, first smoke of the game, 19 minutes in. They're going to run straight into Tom, but Tom's
Tom.
invis.
You don't have...
Oh, he has broken their entire smoke with the invis rune.
Tom
They're still
gone.
running in though. Gotta be careful. We've got the Ravage. Ravage is popped. It catches two. They're putting a lot of damage into Viper. Is Viper going to go down? Yes, he is. Out comes the Winter's Curse. Is it going to be enough to kill Leon? No, it isn't, but it sets up for a triple Pit of Malice. They do manage to blink out. Macropie's down. Chopsticks, he's taking a lot of damage. Buyback from Ross, like you said. Tim uses the essence to keep himself alive. Roidz, you are stuck in the corner. Try and do what damage you can. You're going to go down too. Veteran, he's Spectre. He's going to die too. Ross with the triple kill after buying back. Brexx is low. Is he going to be found? Anchor Smash gets the kill. Tom is now dominating Drekkon. He is going to go down as well. Let us watch the replay of that fight. What an awesome fight that was.
What a buyback. What a worth buyback.
Of all the buybacks we've seen, that's probably the best one. As you can see,
Yeah.
Viper, he's in there, gets hit by the Ravage. They throw the Mystic Flare down him straight away. He gets Cold Embrace, therefore can't move. And he buys straight back into the fight. The Winter's Curse buying him so much time for him to get into position. Roid's 4 stars, but he kind of gets stuck on a cliff, so he can't go any further away. And then he just ends up getting picked off. And then the Radiant, yeah, they lose Tim, but they just barge forwards and kill the rest of them. So yes, definitely a worthwhile buyback. It's nice to see people starting to use buybacks a bit more aggressively, rather than just saving them up for when you're defending it 60 minutes in the game.
Yeah.
Because you saw that was 100% worth it. How much does buyback cost at the moment? It's a fair bit. But he does get a triple kill, right? And now another kill because Chopsticks, he unfortunately died. Yet again.
I think it could have been a rampage. But Tom decided to put a stop to that.
Yeah. They pick up Christian in the top lane. The Spect is very close to the Radiance. Only needs about 500 golds. They found Roidz. Out comes the pain. Nice, he 4-staffs out. Is he going to... Tries to TP, but it gets cancelled by the clumsy net. That's going to be a kill. His position wasn't really that good. He was farming a wave, and he was standing here, when he really should have been standing over here. You know, as far away as possible. Far away from the tier 1 towers, anyway.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Run, little bottom tower.
So he pays for that mistake. What's his score? Let's have a look at the KDs. We've got 11-4 on Viper. I mean, I didn't realise he was doing so well. 5-6 on Lena, so Lena has died quite a lot of times. No one else has a really big score, apart from this 407 Rubik.
Wow.
Tom going
Tom
beast mode on
God.
Rubik.
Absolute god.
He's got max rank Dual Breath, which is an amazing Rubik spell because you cast it so quickly and you amp the slow, you amp the damage. It's a lot of amp as well. Oh, Tim, you've got in a little bit by yourself here. Oh, nice. The Ravage, it catches too. Brexx, are you going to drop Mystic Flare on top? You finally do. I think you're still going to lose that fight. Yeah. Top 6 is going to go down. They've already used Ravage. They've used Mystic Flare. Ross took a lot of damage, but he's still got enough health left. 800. But Roidz is in, gets the stun. Tom, did you see that amazing play? Blinks in and CC's Roidz. Steals the Light Strike array as well. I think Viper is still going to go down. But fantastic play from Tom. Almost completely saved his Viper. Tim is now... He realizes, I don't need to do that. The entire enemy team are dead. Yeah, nice try using the Meteor Hammer in the middle of the fight. You're going to go down better. And Drekkon, you're the last one alive. Are you going to get killed? I think you're going to be fine. No, Tom blinks in. Gets the what's it, magnetic?
LSA?
Telekinesis.
Oh, Tom, honestly.
Tom MVP in that fight. delayed Ross's death for so long, gets the pick off at the end, steals the Light Strike Array. Just awesome play. That could be a Dota Cinema top 10 plays. Right
your top 10 play that's been delayed for like months.
Yeah, there weren't enough good plays. You guys need to get better.
Feels bad, man.
The problem is, well, people here play kind of safe. There's not like super flashy, edgy plays. That's what we really need. Like that was just really good play from Rubik. It would definitely have made it in. He's level 15. Pretty high level. What was the score? 608 Rubik. Spectre Radiance reveal. Yeah, true, and they died. I think you shouldn't be trying to use Meteor Hammer in the fight. If you're a POS 1, it should just be your farming item and some nice stats. If you're trying to sit there channel a Meteor Hammer, it doesn't land. You've wasted a lot of time as a POS 1. So, don't do that. I guess if you can hit it on like maybe after Winter's Curse isn't on your team, is it? If you can hit it after Ravage, maybe. But I still think you should just be auto attacking. So how's Belial doing now? He's catching up to Spectre. He's got his Manta Style. He's already starting to build his BKB. The gold is very close now. Radiant do have a lead overall, but Dire still have a little bit more in their cores.
They know that they're taking Roche, I think.
This is what I like as well. We take Roche when the entire enemy team are up. We don't care that they know. We believe we're strong enough, so we're just going to go. We've got all our ults. You don't have Ravage. You don't have Haunt.
Look at Tim.
So we're just going to fight. Tim, he's taking quite a lot of damage, but he's got Pipe. He's very tanky. Just being auto-tapped by Roidz, but Roidz doesn't really have a damage item, just Hurricane Pipe. Ross gets the Aegis. I can't do anything about it. They didn't have their ults. What a great time to take Roche. Yeah, they're all up, but what can they do without Ravage and Haunt? Nothing. Let's see what they do with this Aegis now. Tom's still got Light Strike Ray. How long does it stun if you're Rubik? 2.5 second stun, but you've got a 40% debuff amplification. That is a lot. So how much stun is that? I'm trying to work it out. 3.5 second stun? Did I do that maths right? So it goes from 2.5 to 3.5 second stun. Pretty brutal.
I like how Dire have got 3 wards that are like in close proximity of life right there.
Wow, they overlap so much. This middle ward almost doesn't do anything. It actually does very, very little.
Okay.
Yeah, that's observers these days have quite a long cooldown. I think that was maybe a waste. Oh well. I think the problem with observers is they don't cost any money, so people just buy them as soon as they can, right? And then you can end up wasting them. Looks like there's a fight going on top. It's the brothers going at it again. Roidz realizes, I can't win this. Nice Winter's Curse from Christian. Coming in with the TP. Roidz is now going to die. And Drekkon, he's like, oh, I better get out of here. I'm too late. I'm going in for the fight bot because they know that the Radiant have 2 heroes top. Out comes the Ravage from Chopsticks. They're trying to put as much pain onto Morphling as possible. He manages to waveform out. And comes the Haunt as well. Haunt is chasing down Tom. Tom finally goes down, giving 500 gold to the Spectre. And now they're chasing. Who are they going to commit to? They have to commit to someone, so they're going to try and commit to Tim. Gets cancelled by the Atos. And now Tim's going to go down. So yes, there was a pick-off of Roidz in the top lane, but that allowed them to engage a fight bot and get 2 of their own kills. Yes, they didn't kill a core, but killing the Rubik is pretty good. Spectre got both those kills, so it's another 1,000 gold for Spectre. Which is what Spectre needs. Nearly at top of net worth, finally. Doesn't have that many items. Pretty much just been going around with Radiance and Meteor Hammer. But after this, he can get most of his Manta Style. That's true. Tim should have used his ult. I forgot about that completely. He should have just used his ult. Why did he try and TP? He would have got out because they took a long time to kill him. If he ulted, he would have made it out. Underlord's ult is a weird ult. It's hard to know when to use it properly, but I guess if you just want to escape, you might as well use it.
Is it like one of the longest cooldowns in the game or something?
No, not really. The cooldown's not too long.
Oh, right.
Longest cooldowns, you've got
long.
160 on Warlock ult, so that's pretty long. I think Black Hole starts at 200. Chrono's always 160. So there are some much longer cooldown ults. What's Ravage? Ravage is 150. So it's not too bad, and you don't use Underlord's ult that often, so you might as well just use it, right? It's never going to be a waste, so just throw it out. I mean, it goes unused 99% of the game, so I feel like you should just be trying to use it all the time, because otherwise it's just a waste. It's just sitting there unused. That new Pit of Malice AoE talent is brutal. There used to be a Firestorm damage talent early game. They must have removed it. Or they gave it Firestorm cooldown instead. But I saw it was 24 damage Firestorm. That's probably removed. Except having a base race, but you don't want to race when they're on your tier 3s.
A base race.
Yeah, base race when you've still got to take a tier 2. Okay, they've realised this. They've gone, wait a second guys, what are we doing? So we all go back. Belial's actually pretty strong now. I mean, if we have a look at his score, yes, he's 2-4-10, which is more like a support score. But, you know, he's got a 14-5 Viper on his team. Helped him through the mid-game. He's got that. Oh, he just blinks in. Blink on Viper. Very aggressive. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be the engage hero. He's got BKB, but he's got Aegis as well. They pop the Ravage to do a lot. Ross is immediately killed. Out comes the fantastic Horn. Tim, now he's like, yeah, I need to get my team out of there quick. I need to get the Viper, but he gets 4-staffed away. And so Ross is left by himself. Who 4-staffed him? Was that the enemy team? I think it was Drekkon. Yeah, he tried to 4-staff him away so he couldn't pick up Ross. That's a great play.
Also, the Aegis gone as well.
He died almost instantly to the Skyrathor on Ravage. Then he was alone in his base. I mean, that's the only kill they got, but like you said, Aegis and the core picked off. Spectre getting yet even more gold. He's still trying to build this Manta style. I think he's now got enough gold for it. Yeah, he does. He can finally get his 3rd proper item.
Hey!
This is a very slow farm game. I mean, at 30 minutes in the other game, Alchemist was already on 40,000 gold. So I don't think anyone has a lot of CS. Yeah, 223 CS being the most. And it's actually Belial. It's a lot of fighting. Very close in the gold. 6,000 between both teams, so still comebackable. Finally, Roidz is deciding I need some actual damage, going for MKB. He's opted for the Fiery Soul damage talents and the health. So fully committing to attack damage Lina, I like that. Because I thought he'd just go magic Lina. But I like the attack Lina. Very far, really good item for Lina. 40 attack damage. A lot. Almost a demon edge, Greater Fairy Fire, in terms of damage. Oh, it looks like we're trying to get Viper, but Viper just pops BKB. Turns around. Lina's got to immediately TP out. But, you know. Yeah, it's a second of BKB. He blinks in, goes on Veteran. Doesn't have his ult. A few nice evade. Another TP out.
Oh, they're both stuck on the... Oh, I thought they were both stuck on the cliff then.
No. A lot of TPs out this game. Probably like 20.
Have a TV count now.
Yeah, there'd be too many. I wouldn't be able to keep up. Look at the Dire wards now. Look where the Dire team are. This is where the Dire team are. Look where their wards are. This is like... They're not even close. They've got the most aggressive set of wards, yet they're stuck defending their base. So I feel like they should think a little bit more carefully. Whereas look at the Radiant wards. The Radiant wards are aggressive. So the Radiant wards are in the right place. Dire wards, way too aggressive. They need to think about where they want to place the wards, where they're going to be in the game. And when the Radiant are just pushed out, oh, here comes the Winter's Curse. They're setting up for a kill on Lina. Out comes the Pit of Malice, Firestorm, but Ravage from Chopsticks saving his team. Roidz is low. And now look at that, Jakiro doing so much damage. You've also got Spectre, he's chopping people up. The first kill goes down, that's Tim. But Belial, he's getting kills too. Tom, he's going to go down. I think he died to Meteor Hammer. Veteran getting a Meteor Hammer kill. Ignoring my advice and saying, yeah, I'm going to use it in the fight. Of course. Big damage come out on Belial. The Mystic Flare, it's enough to take him down. He knows Christian's there, and so he's going to follow him. Meanwhile, another fight. Roidz, with his Monkey King buff, finally kills his brother. Does Christian manage to get out? Yes, he does. So that's good. 4 kills for the Dire. That puts them a little bit back into the fight. 3,000 gold in that one fight. Pretty interesting fight there. They looked like they had a good catch early on with the Winter's Curse. But the Ravage came in from Chopsticks. Yes, he died, as he usually does in these fights, but it kept his team alive. Kept Roidz alive, that was the main thing.
Oh my god, look at Roidz' attack range. This is so funny to see Lina, like, just shooting.
Well, this time, he's actually doing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Blinks in, finds Christian, doesn't lead with the stun, leads with the Dragon Slay, which was definitely a mistake. But oh well. I think he'll go for the 150 attack range talent as well, which will give him so much range. How much do you get from Hurricane Pike? Does it say? 140, so he'll get another 150 from the talent. Spectre is now pretty fed, has a Titan Sliver, which is a fantastic Spectre item, giving more magic resist. Oh, is there a kill happening?
No, that was... Tim was going to hit Skyrap, but he cancelled it.
Oh, they just used the Winter's Curse. So aggressive, Christian, with this ability. Just using it to get pickoffs. But will it get the kill on Brexx? Nice 4-star from Drekkon. No, unfortunately it doesn't. So this is why 4-star is such a good support item. Easy saves for your team. Just slide them out of the pit. Belial, he's just gone straight in on Roidz. Pop the BKB. Oh, look at that catch from Tom. Gets him just after the 4-star. Brings him back into the high ground. Do they have the means to kill Roidz though? Yes, they do. Kills him with the adaptive strike. That's a big pickoff. And Belial, he's looking for more. He's turned into Lina. How long does he have left? Not very long. Yule's used by Drekkon, keeping Ross in place. Do they have a telescope though? A telescope would be great if Lina's looking for
yeah,
even more attack range.
I think both teams found a telescope, but I thought
they did. Yeah, that's true. 125 more attack range.
One on Rubik.
Rubik and Skyrath. And Radiant are going for the second Roche of the game. Will the Dire be able to contest? They're all grouping up for smoke, but I fear it might be too late. They have all their ults up, but they have a dead Lina. So I think they're just going to have to give it to the enemy team. They've still grouped up though. They're heading towards it, which I feel like might be a mistake because they're going to have to fight 4v5. Yet somehow they've been caught. They've used the Spectre up. They're committing to this. Or are they not? No. Oh, Spectre, just go in. He's going to try and kill Tim. Nice Duke with the Manta style. Yeah, DD on Morphling. But the Aegis goes once again to Viper because I feel like he's just going to blink in.
Uh-oh.
Drekkon doing the stun. Oh, Belial's about to do his own version. He's just going to TP out because everyone loves to TP out this game.
Yeah. We should like to see the amount of TPs that have been bought this game.
Oh, it's going to be hundreds. TPs used to be a lot cheaper. Now they're 90 gold. So I think you've got to be careful. You can easily buy too many if you just waste them. And as a support, that could really cut into your income.
Unless you've got a shovel.
True, and you just keep digging up free gold.
Best item in the game.
Remember when Shovel gave 2 TPs when it first came out?
Did it really?
Yeah, but TPs were 50 gold. Then TPs became 90 gold, and then they were like, wait, we better nerf the Shovel. 1 TP.
Ah.
Alright, and we're coming up to tier 4 neutral items. Ninja Gear straight away.
Satanic.
Morphling appreciates the Ninja Gear because that gives him a lot of move speed as well. Ninja Gear on both teams. Blood doesn't care. He's going to do a lot of damage to Brexx. Kills him almost instantly. About 4 auto attacks and adaptive strike. Yeah, Brexx, I know you have a strong early game, but you can't just run up to a Morphling anymore. He is going to kill you. As he found out. Was it 3 TPs? I hope not. Roidz, he's been caught. He's going down really quick. And that's 2 kills from the Radiant. That's going to be enough for them to take the high ground. They both have buyback, but out of position. Spectre's thinking, well, I'm just going to keep pushing. Maybe level 25. I'm the highest net worth in the game now. I could afford the heart, but I want to save for buyback. How many buybacks do we have available? Not many for the Radiant, but they're safe. They're on the Dire's high ground, so they don't mind. The Radiant have 2 heroes which could spec into building damage. You've got Poison Attack affects buildings, which I don't think Viper's going to get, but you could get the Firestorm building damage. I don't think we'll get that either, but they have the means to push the towers. They're doing it now. They've got the Aegis still on Ross. Tower's going down nice and quick. Glyph finally used, but at 340 HP. Tim, you need to be careful. You've got Guarding Greaves. Yep, uses it to dispel. Chopsticks gets the 4-man Ravage. But Viper, he manages to pop the BKB. He's doing a lot of damage. However, they've already lost Tim and Christian. Ross's Aegis is down. They have so much attack damage. Just with the Monkey King from Roidz. Level 25 now on the Spectre. Ross gets hit by the Laguna Blade. He's going to go down. Chopsticks, he dispels both the stuns. He's just man-fighting. He's like, yeah, kill me if you want. Belial, nice stun from Lina. Gets silenced as well. Silence again, double 4-staff. Cheese on Morphling, that's true. Is he going to TP out in time? Nope, gets used. He has the cheese. Will he pop it? Yeah, he does. But straight away silenced. Manta's off the silence. Long waveform. But there's no way he escapes from this.
Oh my god. I was going to say he had Satanic back up, but he just died. As soon as it came back up.
So that was an interesting fight because there was 4-man Ravage. But Ross, he popped his BKB, he just went in, thought, oh, maybe I'll do enough damage, but no, it wasn't enough. And their team fell very quickly. Tim died straight away, Christian died after.
Didn't even manage to get the tier 3 either.
No, they didn't, they've saved it. They lost the tier 3 top, and I can't actually remember when that happened.
Yes, me either.
So, I don't know. Oh, they're about to steal the other team's outpost. So they got 4 kills from that fight, the Aegis, and they're going to have both outposts. So that's really big. Also, Spectre finally hit level 25, so that's extra 5% dispersion.
Now they're going to the other high ground now.
We're going to play the Dota tennis again. Dota ping pong. Just both teams dying on the other team's high ground again and again. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll actually break it. Roidz has hit 25 too. What talent is he going to go for? I want to see. Yeah, there it is. There's the attack range talent. His attack range is now, with the telescope, well over 1,000. I'd love to see a ballista. Which is another 250 attack range. Orbital nuke Lina. You'd never be able to hit your light strike array though. Unless someone goes melee range of you. Minotaur Horn, it's a very good item. I like that.
Witless Shackle. Say it, Jerome, say it.
It is the best tier 4 item in the game. I mean, it still is. It's just a fact. Guys, just accept that. Who's going to use it, though? The Radiant have only found one neutral item. It's on Spectre. 5,100 HP on the Spectre. Just got a heart, and now has the Witless Shackle. He's like, I don't need much mana. And once I've used Haunt, Spectre Dagger, and Manta, I'm done. Oh, looks like they found Drekkon though. Radiant, they're back on the aggression. Ross, he's got his BKB. He's got double damage. He's going straight onto Roidz. Out comes the Haunt. Drekkon, he goes down. No one can kill Belial, can they? Pop the BKB. He's not taking any damage. That's already 2 kills. Are they going to find a third? Spectre's trying to run over. They know where he is. Do they have any stuns? Yes, they do. They pop the Winter's Curse as well. He's so tanky. I'm not sure their entire team can take him down at this rate. Brexx, he goes in, almost solos. He actually gets the kill on Belial. No, okay, they do have the damage to kill vetting. He might be tanky, but he can't kill literally everyone.
I don't think Belial was expecting Skywrath to just come out and
that was cheeky from Skywrath. Just walks in, finds Belial, walks out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best they can hope for in that fight, but still, that's pretty bad for the Dire. They've lost Spectre. Spectre does have buyback. To the Radiant, they might have lost a fight at the high ground, but they just go straight away aggressive again. And they finally are going to take down the tier 3 tower. Buyback from Drekkon, but not yet from the Spectre. Tim, he's taking a lot of damage. Maybe they don't even need Spectre. Tim, he's going down to Roidz, taking so many auto attacks. Yeah, Tim is going to go down. The ult has gone to Roidz, slowing his attack speed, but not enough. Look, Roidz gets the double kill. He's going to go for the triple.
What the
Spectre
heck?
didn't even need to buy back. And look, this Lina does not have many items. What, Monkey King Bar and a Hurricane Pike? Even has the Minotaur Horn, which doesn't give any damage. Just shows how strong Lina is as a core. This is why I like to build Lina as a core. With almost no items at all, you can do that much damage. You can just shred an Underlord. Not that Underlord has a lot of armor, to be fair. Only 15. Can't wait to see that Daedalus get bought. Oh, he's got a beat gun for a full BKB now, which I think is a good idea. So, it's a very, very back and forth game. You can look at this gold graph. We're almost exactly equal, about 700 gold between both teams. Yeah, I was thinking the same, Ollie. So I was thinking about it. They are finding it a little bit hard to fully clear the high ground. Maybe I think Viper's silence talent is so good that you don't want to skip on it, but maybe the Underlord could go for the Firestorm building damage, and you just slowly poke the buildings.
That seems like a copy pasta, that then.
Yeah.
Brexx middle tower is no more.
It's just how it happens, Ben. Oh, Roidz, he's just man-fighting. He uses Smarter Horn. He's got full BKB for later. It's because teams don't know what else to do, so they go, we're going down here. Oh, we're going back up here because we lost. Oh, we're going back down here. Oh no, we're going back up there. And you just go back and forth in the mid lane. It's like they're playing mid wars. They've forgotten other lanes actually exist. It's mid wars plus Roshan, right?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you get 40 minutes into the game. You have nothing else to do. You just desperately try to push, and that's all that happens. Right, so Spectre's going for a basher into Monkey King Bar. It's to pay respects, Ollie. Right, Radiant have smoked. Belial,
Very
he's
good.
close to 25. Probably 2 waveform charges, right? They're not going to find anyone because they are running completely the other direction. The Dire also smoked.
Typical smoke, but
Actually, they're not.
we haven't seen this in a while. Actually, I don't think of like smoke and then it tease. Oh, they're gonna clash though.
Maybe. I hope so. They're both keeping out of each other's way. Let's see what the Radiant can... The Radiant can't see any of the Dire, and the Dire can't see any of the Radiant. They are both out of each other's view. Perfectly. They just avoided each other. They went in a circle. That's amazing. So no interaction whatsoever. Oh, this is kind of tense. If you look at the late game, it's hard to see which team has a clear advantage. I think you just take the team with the Spectre. But, you know, Morphling can be pretty good in late game. Just a little bit behind, about an item behind. Oh, it looks like the first person was found. Tim taking a lot of damage. He just Guardian Greaves off. Ross, he's already committed his BKB. Nice lift from Rick. Look how long it lasts. Okay, 4-staff to save him. Now the full BKB is used as well. Ross's BKB's out. He does dodge the stun. Belial gets silenced. Mantas it off. Is he going to chase Roidz? Ravage comes out. He hits 4 heroes. 5 maybe. Belial, he just gets instantly killed. Mystic Flare being popped. But the ult was stolen. Laguna Blade. But is it enough to kill Lina? He's held in place with Winter's Curse. But I think the Radiant, they have to run. Tim, he's going to go down too. Is he going to get hit by a Meteor Hammer? No, he isn't. He's being kept alive in Invis. Nah, his Invis breaks. He's going to go down. Hex is now up.
Wow,
Drekkon has a scythe.
Yeah.
That's going to be Christian killed too. And Ross, he kept chasing Roidz, but he has to TP out. That's 3 kills for the Dire. Now we have double damage on Spectre. He's got his Basher. He's going to go for Abyssal Blade. Is that a full MKB coming or no? It looked like he was building MKB, but I think he changed his mind. Why did Viper go blink? Yeah, he just wanted to be aggressive, I guess. He was really strong at one point in the game. But obviously Viper does fall off a little bit. I mean, his level 25 silence talent is really strong. 2 buybacks been used. I think these are the first buybacks we've seen in a very long time.
Well, Belial bought back as well, but I don't. But like the fight was like here, and then he could only TP here.
Right, this is the first Roach that the Dire are actually going to get.
Got an Ags on it.
Oh, that is a nice item to see. Who are we going to give it to? It's pretty good on Skyrath. Lina, it gives a lot of damage for. Could be okay on Jakiro. Tidehunters isn't bad. I mean, all heroes have decent Ags. They're going to give it to Lina. Just turns her out into pure damage, doesn't it? So
yeah.
Now it's 900 pure damage instead of magic.
Oh.
It's pretty close. You've got a few heroes who are still just about to hit 25. In fact, Jakiro's nearly level 25. Adds an extra stun to the Ice Path. Or maybe he'll go for Macropire, Pierce's spell immunity, who knows. The teams have finally stopped ramming their heads into the barracks. And they're now moving around the map looking for farm. Don't know if Belial even had the opportunity to use Satana. He got hit by Mystic Flare and Laguna Blade and just died instantly. And now he can be subjected to a 900 damage magic nuke. You have to be careful. I think Morphling should not be staying on 1 strength. He's on 4, actually, to be fair. But he should be on, like, 50. Or he's going to die instantly to Lina. Okay, he morphed a bit more. He morphed to 7. He's like, nah, 7 strength will do. 4 was too little. 7's perfect. Right, looks like Tide's got the Shivas ready to go as well.
7.
This Jakiro is really farmed. He's got more farm than Tim's Underlord.
She was this a Jakiro.
Really? Scythe of Vice, 4-star Fuels. Going for the Lotus. Radiant have to be careful because they've only got 2 buybacks, but then so do the Dire. Okay, Roidz, he just ran up. Give him a cape. Oh, there's the Princess Knife on Wyvern. It's a nice hero to have it on. He's got such a long range attack. Abyssal Blade is finally ready on Spectre. And give him a little bit more kill potential.
But her Koya died with the Vanguard on it, so...
Oh dear.
She
That's
won't
delayed
get it
for
for
3 minutes.
2 minutes 50, yeah.
That's just a long delay. Both teams are just pushing up waves now. Morphling is 25. Absolutely no mana. I don't know how all his mana disappeared. Yeah, and I think Monkey King bar for Morphling is maybe not the right item. Is it because there's not a lot of evasion he needs to deal with, is there? I can't. Maybe the Radiance, but he's got BKB, so yeah, not sure. He's gone for 2 waveform charges, which makes sense to me. Hardly has the mana to use them though. Didn't realize how mana intensive Morphling was as a hero and how terrible his int gain is. But I guess usually you build items with lots of stats, like Skadi, like Lincoln's, like Manta. Alright, the Dire, they've decided it's time yet again. Gonna push your high ground.
Skyraph's also going for a shield.
Oh, he just blinks and immediately uses Ravage. Out comes everything, all spells used. Deleted 2 heroes from the game straight away. Christian and Tom, they're straight away killed. They're wasting no time. They just go with the surprise attack. Veteran Haunt straight in. Buyback from Christian, but it's not ready from Tom. And this is the first melee barracks of the game going down at 50 minutes. Chopsticks, he just blinks in again. And he's fairly tanky, 4 staff to keep him alive. Look at Veteran, he's still got the Aegis, he doesn't care. Belial, he's trying to put some pain on. He uses his BKB, he's got the Satanic, he still can use Satanic. He morphs a bit of strength. Ross, he's trying to do what damage he can, but he's just being held in place by Veteran. Oh, he gets kept alive. Nice use of that, but he's going to die. Unfortunately, Cold Embrace was not enough. He's going to buy back straight away. Veteran, he's low, but he's still got Aegis. They're going to have to take down Spectre yet again. But the Dire, they're pretty low and they're outside the fight. Do they have the means to kill Veteran? He's not got a BKB. Nice use of Meteor Hammer to push him back into the base. Drekkon, you're a little bit... Okay, no, it's Morphling. He's too far out. Not Drekkon. Morphling, is he going to get away? Yes, he will. He'll be fine. He morphs some strength. They do bring down Veteran. That is a big kill. Though they did have to use a buyback on Ross. And a buyback on Christian. And they did also lose their racks, so I can't say who really came out better. I think Dire won that fight overall. Yes, they did lose their Aegis and they lost Spectre. But they took the racks now.
Oh no, Morphling's career.
No, Roidz found it.
Literally, as soon as it got to the shop, Roidz was like walking up the high ground and right-clicked it.
He's nearly level 30. Oh, he's 1 level away. But so is Spectre. They get some pretty good level 30 talents.
The sheepdog.
Actually, Spectres aren't amazing, but I think Lena's are pretty good. Spell Amp, Light Strike Array Damage, Cast Range, Dragon Slave cooldown, lots of spells. I want to see what Tim gets at 25. Will he go for more Pit of Malice route? I think he might do because there's a lot of team fighting this game. He went for a Sange and now he's going for a Heart. Maybe he should turn that into a Halberd. Halberd's pretty good against, good against Spectre. Really good against Luna. I feel like it's weird to try and skip Halberd and instead go for Heart. I like the Dire engage though. Just immediately Ravage, drop the Mystic Flare, drop the Haunt. Just pop everything ASAP before the other team have a chance to react.
I think he is getting the Halberd. Because he had a Talisman of Evasion in his quick buy and that's disappeared and he's calling it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he has got it, yeah.
And Viper has a Nullifier. So I don't know what we're dispelling. But I guess it's a good item anyway, or is there a particular reason why he has Nullifier? Anyway, Dire, they're smoked up. Do they see Christian? No, they don't see anything. Now they see Tim. They just tried to blink in, but he gets ulted straight away by Ross. Both BKBs popped. They're using the Abyssal. Great use of the stun. They're holding everyone in place. Yes, Chopsticks, you've ulted, but it doesn't matter. Your team were held in place by the Winter's Curse. A return Ravage from Tom. It hits everyone, but your team's not ready to go. Belial's died. Tom, you're now dead. Sorry that you stole a Ravage and it was a really good one, but too late. Your Morphling's dead. No buyback. I think this might be game. Drekkon gets the stun. He's actually gone for a liquid, for Macropice Pierce spell immunity. Look at the range of those attacks. I think that's going to be game. Yeah, that's definitely game. You might pop the glyph, you might try and hold on for dear life, but look how long your team are dead for without buyback. I'm really interested to see the damage numbers at the end of this game, because I'm sure Roidz and Veteran have done a lot of damage. Chopsticks just drinking aggressively, I like it. Same with Roidz. Chopsticks nearly dying to the tower. Smackdown on Roidz, gets hit by the full Mystic Flare. Brexx on a dominating streak now. Brexx showing that even late game, Skywrath Mage is a strong support.
Let's play some Dota.
GG. That was a much better game too. Anime girls below. Chopsticks' Ravage in that last fight was too early because his entire team was stuck in the Winter's Curse, and then Tom stole Ravage and hit a 4-man Ravage, and yet they still couldn't win the fight. It's pretty tragic because Tom played so well that game as Rubik.
Yeah.
Really commendable, his efforts. Let's have a look at the hero damage done. You've got 68k on Spectre, you know, to be expected. 52k on Lena, 59k on Ross. No one else has really done a lot of damage in this game, it seems. Brexx with 30k, Belial with 34. Tom did exactly 20,000 damage. Perfect 20,000, look at that.
Calculated.
Well done, Tom. But yeah, it was a really good game. If you look at the net worth, look how close it is in the early game. Like, I know the graph goes down to 60,000, but it goes a little bit up in Radiant favor, a little bit down, a little bit up, a little bit down. Finally, Dire managed to take the win. Yeah, it is very sine graph. Up, down, up. Almost, anyway. Look at the player net worths. You see the spike where Roidz picked up the Aghanims. So he goes up there. But I think Spectre was pretty middle of the pack for most of the game, but then sort of got away from everyone else. And that's when the game became hard, because Belial was fairly poor for most of the game. And a poor Morphling really struggles to deal with a fed Spectre, especially one with like 2 items on you. And so eventually, Spectre team won. They got away with that quite greedy pick